अरे पहले वो आर्टिकल
कंफर्म कर लो ना, ये बच्चों से कंफर्म कर लेते ना, आप तो चलो आप क्लास चलाओ, मैं कंफर्म कर लूंगा बच्चों से कंफर्म कौन सी क्लास है सर आपकी? क्लास 10 था सर?
कर दिया ना। हाँ लिंक कर दो
तो एक्सेस कर लोगे तो पता चल जाएगा लाइव हो रहा है कि नहीं।
अच्छा
हो रहा है।
हाँ हो रहा है
हो रहा था ना?
हो रहा है यार जो आप उधर
अरे ना
लाइव ना हाँ लाइव हाँ आ रही है पूरी बोर्ड ये यहाँ देख लो पूरी आ रही है आ रही है जो दिखा साथ में पूरा आ रहा है
थोड़ा सा सर्वर का प्रॉब्लम है सर, नेटवर्क।
हाँ नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम, चलो सर
ओके सो थोड़ा देखो लाइट थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होगा ना, लाइट ऑफ करके देखता हूं सर एक बार, क्योंकि
लाइट ऑफ कर दो
क्या है ना, आधा हिस्सा लेना है, अब ज्यादा पूरा बोर्ड ले लो उसमें नहीं आएगा,
ओके ओके
तो दूर करेंगे तो छोटा आएगा।
So, morning children, today we are going to discuss the first module of the lesson Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. The lesson will be discussed in two modules, out of which one module we are going to discuss today. Okay children, so as the class has started, first thing you have to do is to provide your attendance. So right now everyone please start providing your attendance, because after 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the start of the class I will not consider your attendance, therefore the attendance register. So it's mandatory for you to attend the class and to provide your attendance. So while providing attendance you write your name, roll number, then the name of the subject. This is one. Second thing children is that yesterday for that lesson at time of surgery already the questions were given by me. I hope you have done the exercise questions. If you have not done, you can do right now. And one question was given for this drop box. So for that I told you that you have to take a sheet of paper and on that you have to write. The question was regarding write a character sketch of Mrs. Humphrey. So that you have to write and you have to put there in the drop box. Write your name, roll number, class, section, subject, all these details. Is it clear to you? For notebooks, I will tell when it will be corrected. Is it clear to you children? Those who have not joined the class, so far I see there on the screen only 14 students are there who have joined the class. So those who have not joined, please join the class immediately. Now children, so it is the lesson is Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. It is written by Nelson Mandela. So first of all, introduction to the author. Nelson Mandela was a great hero who gave freedom to the blacks in South Africa. He was a great hero and he gave freedom to the black people of South Africa. He was born on 18th July 1918. He fought against the apartheid regime of South Africa. At that time, South Africa was there under the control of British people and they used to follow the apartheid regime. Now children, what is the meaning of apartheid? Apartheid means it is a policy of racial discrimination. It is a policy of racial discrimination on the basis of color. So people of South Africa, they were discriminated on the basis of color and this is termed as the policy of apartheid, and he fought against this policy of racial discrimination. Then he became the first president of South Africa after the democratic elections of 1994. In 1994, the democratic elections were held, and after the elections, he became the first president of South Africa. This lesson is an extract from his autobiography. The particular lesson is an extract from his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom. Long Walk to Freedom is his autobiography and this lesson is an extract from it. It is an account of the glorious struggle of black people of South Africa who fought against this policy of racial discrimination against the policy of apartheid and who got freedom for their country. So all these points I have written here. Okay. Once again I am repeating so that you can understand. Nelson Mandela was a great hero who gave freedom to the blacks of South Africa. As the lesson is about his personal account, so all these details remain very important for you to know. So you should know it. Nelson Mandela was a great hero who gave freedom to the blacks of South Africa. As in our freedom struggle, Mahatma Gandhi played a great role. Likewise, in the freedom struggle of South Africa, Nelson Mandela played a great role. He is also termed as the Gandhi of South Africa. Then he was born on 18th July 1918. When he was born 18th July 1918. Then he fought against the apartheid regime of South Africa. I have already mentioned what is apartheid. Apartheid is a policy of racial discrimination against the black people of Africa, and it was practiced by whom? It was practiced by their white government, that was the British government, who were there in power at that time in South Africa. He spent more than 30 years in South Africa's prisons. Mr. Nelson Mandela, he spent a long time there in the prisons. That is 30 years. So, because he went against the British regime, British government, and due to that he was put there in the prisons. He became the first president of South Africa after the democratic elections of 1994. Democratic elections were held, and after that he became the first president of the country. The lesson is an excerpt from his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom. Long Walk to Freedom is his autobiography. One is autobiography, one is biography. Once the account of a person's life is written by himself, then that is autobiography. If someone else is writing about the account of a person's life, then that is biography. So this is an abstract from his autobiography. Okay, and that the name of the autobiography is Long Walk to Freedom. This is about the introduction of the lesson. Okay, children. Now, what is the theme of this particular lesson? The theme is the lesson pays a tribute to those great heroes and patriots who waged a relentless struggle against the apartheid regime of South Africa. All those great heroes, all those freedom fighters who fought against the British rule and who fought against the policy of apartheid. This is an account of these people. It is about their success story. Here we find a description of the inauguration ceremony held in the Union Building. Here what happened? The particular lesson is a description. The particular lesson is a description of the inauguration ceremony. The inauguration ceremony just after the freedom, when the new government came into being. There was no more British rule now. The new government came into being, and the new government's oath-taking ceremony was taking place, and it is the inauguration of that. So here we find a description of the inauguration ceremony held in Union Building, attended by politicians and dignitaries of more than 140 countries. More than dignitaries and politicians of 140 countries attended this program. Now, children, this is about the author, about the theme, all these we have discussed. Now, in the textbook, it is given before you read. So, apartheid is a political system that separates people according to their race. It's a political system and it separates people. It discriminates people on the basis of race. Can you say which of three countries named below had such a political system until very recently, which countries had this practice? So it is given on the very first page of your textbook, the lesson's first page. First is the United States of America, then this second South Africa, and the third Australia. So you have to this South Africa we have already discussed. Then have you heard of Nelson Mandela? Of course, you might have heard so far. It remains there in your this is social science textbook also. So, have you heard of Nelson Mandela? Mandela and his African National Congress spent a lifetime fighting against apartheid. Mr. Mandela and his African National Congress, they spent a lifetime struggle against the apartheid regime of the Britishers. Then Mandela had to spend 30 years in prison. Finally, democratic elections were held in South Africa in 1994, and Mandela became the first black president of a new nation. He became the first president of a new nation just after the independence. Now, in this extract from his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, Mandela speaks about a historic occasion, the inauguration. Can you guess what the occasion might be? Check your guess with this news item from the BBC of 10th May 1994. One news item has been given here. So what is there in the news item? It is given Nelson Mandela has become South Africa's first black president after more than 3 centuries of white rule. 3 centuries of white rule was there. Mr. Mandela's African National Congress Party won 252 of 400 seats. Elections were held after the British rule, and then in that election, 252 seats of the assembly were won by Mr. Mandela's party out of the total 400 seats. The inauguration ceremony took place in the Union Buildings Amphitheatre in Pretoria today, that is the capital city, attended by politicians and dignitaries from more than 140 countries. Never again will this beautiful land experience the oppression of one by another, and such a kind of suppression this land, this country will never face again in the time to come, said Nelson Mandela in his address. Jubilant scenes on the streets of Pretoria followed the ceremony. Jubilant scenes were there. Jubilant means very much happy. People were very much happy because now they were having a government of their own. More than 1 lakh South African men, women and children of all races sang and danced with joy. Okay, this is the introductory part. Now, before starting the lesson, one activity is also given, children. In column A are some expressions you will find in the text. Make a guess and match each expression with an appropriate meaning. You have to match. Okay, so this also, first of all, it is given a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations. A rainbow gathering of different colors and nations. It means it will be matched with a beautiful coming together of various peoples like the colors in a rainbow. So this will match with this. Once again I am repeating, a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations. It will match with a beautiful coming together of various people like the colors in a rainbow. The next is the seat of white supremacy. It will match with this, the center of racial superiority. The center of racial superiority, it will match. The seat of white supremacy will match with the center of racial superiority. Then be overwhelmed with a sense of history. Be overwhelmed with a sense of history. This will match with feel deeply emotional, remembering and understanding all the past events that have led up to the moment. So match it. To do all these in your textbook right now. Be overwhelmed with a sense of history. This will match with feel deeply emotional, remembering and understanding all the past events that have led up to the moment. The next is resilience that defies the imagination. So it will match. This will match with a great ability to remain unchanged by suffering. A great ability to remain unchanged by suffering. This will match with this. You do it. Then a glimmer of humanity. A glimmer of humanity. It will match with a sign of human feeling. a sign of human feelings such as goodness, kindness, pity, all that. And last one is at twilight existence. At twilight existence, it will match with a half secret life like a light lived in the fading light between sunset and the darkness. So, all children, this is the first question, and this has been done before starting the lesson, so that you can get acquainted with all these terms, because all these you are going to find there in the lesson. So, you will be able to understand the lesson in a better way. Now, here the lesson starts. Okay, it has been taken from his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, and what account has been given, that also you have understood. Now the lesson starts like this: 10th May dawned bright and clear. Dawn means begin. So 10th May became bright and clear. 10th May became bright and clear. For the past few days I have been presently besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. Besieged means to be surrounded. I was surrounded. Now, who is I here? I here is Nelson Mandela, the first president of South Africa. And why it is? Because it is, we have already discussed that it is an autobiographical account, so he himself is writing about it. So he is saying that for the past few days I have been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders. I was surrounded by many dignitaries, by many world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration, and who came there to pay their respect for the great work we have done. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. He has mentioned that this gathering is one of the largest gathering. This is the largest gathering on South African soil. The inauguration would be the largest. It is the largest gathering ever there on the South African soil. So this is about the first paragraph. What it is about, it is providing an account of 10th May. What he is saying that 10th May became very bright and clear. Okay. Then he has written that for past many days he was surrounded by many world leaders. Okay, and they came there to show their respect. The inauguration would be the largest, and this inauguration would be the largest gathering on the South African soil. Now, next paragraph. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheater. These ceremonies, they were taking place in the lovely amphitheater. Amphitheater, the meaning is given here. A building without a roof with many rows of seats rising in steps, ancient Greece and Rome. Typically of ancient Greece and Rome. So this inauguration, this grand event was taking place here in the amphitheater, formed by the Union Building in Pretoria. And this amphitheater was formed by the Union Building in Pretoria, that is the capital city of South Africa. For decades, this had been the state of white supremacy. Now, this building for decades had been a center of white supremacy, because so far white people, the Britishers, they were ruling there in South Africa. So, who were there in power? The Britishers, the white people, and all the rules and regulations were framed by them, and that's why a favoritism was done towards the whites, and discrimination was done towards the blacks, and apartheid was one such kind of discrimination. And now it was a side of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democracy, non-racial government. And now what happened? It is a rainbow gathering. People from all around the world were there, and all these people came there to join the first the government, the inauguration ceremony, installation of South Africa's first democratic government was going on, and all these people came there to join and to show their respect towards this government, this non-racial government. Now, this government was a non-racial government. Non-racial government means this government will not do any kind of discrimination based on any race, color, or other things. Okay, and for this government, both the white and black citizens will be equally good, and the government will ensure the harmonious development of both the black and the white. Okay, no discriminatory approach will be followed by the government. This he said. On that lovely autumn day, now it was an autumn morning, on that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zinani. Along with me on that day, my daughter Zinani was there. On the podium, Mr. Day Clerk was first sworn in as second deputy president. First of all, in the oath-taking ceremony, first of all, oath was taken by Mr. D. Clerk, who was the first sworn in as second deputy president. He was sworn in. He took oath for second deputy president. Then Thabo Mbeki, next page children, turn the page. Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. He was sworn in as first deputy president when it was my turn, and then came my turn. So first of all, who took the oath? The second deputy president, then the first deputy president, and then it came the turn of Nelson Mandela to take oath for the president of South Africa. When it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold the constitution and devote myself to the well-being of the republic and its people. When it came my turn, then I pledged to obey and uphold the constitution. I pledge that throughout my life I will obey and uphold the constitution of South Africa and to devote myself to well-being. I will sincerely devote myself for the well-being of the people of South Africa. To the assembled guests and the watching world, I said for everyone, for those who were attending the function and for those who were watching the function, I said, today all of us do by our presence here confer glory, confer means give, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Okay, we give glory and hope to newborn liberty. Now there will be a liberal government. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster, and this liberal government we are having out of our experience from an extraordinary human disaster. Now children, what is this extraordinary human disaster? What he is referring here as extraordinary human disaster? This is the policy of racial discrimination followed by the white government. And this policy of racial discrimination, what particular name has been given? It is the policy of apartheid. Policy of apartheid. So what is apartheid? It is the policy of racial discrimination. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long, must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. But we faced a long racial discrimination. But now a government will be formed, such a government which will not follow any kind of discrimination and which will pay attention to each and every citizen, and all the freedoms will be granted to every person. Every human being in this nation will be respected and will enjoy all the freedom and values that has been provided by the Constitution. We who were outlaws not so long ago, outlaws means because of its policy of apartheid, many countries had earlier broken off diplomatic relations with South Africa. Due to the policy of apartheid, many countries of the world they broke their relations with their government. So we who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to be host to the nations of the world on our own soil. Now people all across the world, people from all over the world, they have joined in this ceremony, this function of our first democratic government, where Mr. Nelson Mandela was taking the place to be the first president of the country. We thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come to take possession with the people of our country of what is after all a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. So first of all, we thank to all those dignitaries who came to join the function and who are going to witness the first democratic government of South Africa. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. Emancipation, the meaning is already given, means freedom from restrictions. So he said that now we have at last achieved our political emancipation. We have achieved our freedom from all the restrictions. Now there will not be any kind of restrictions and we will enjoy all the freedoms. We place ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, and now we take an oath to liberate all our people from the bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination. Under the British rule, a lot of discriminations has been done, but now we take an oath that our people will not be discriminated on any ground. Our people will not be discriminated and we will grant all the freedoms to our people. Never, never and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. And there will be no suppression in this country by one human being that of the another. No man of this country will oppress or suppress other man in any regard. Now there will be complete freedom and people will enjoy all the liberties and freedom. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement, and he has expressed his feelings in this manner that the sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. This is a great achievement. Let freedom reign, God bless Africa. Let freedom prevail, and God bless to this nation, mighty nation of South Africa. He expressed such kind of feelings there while he went there to take oath for the first president of South Africa after the long struggle against the white government. Now, children, certain oral comprehension check questions are there. So, first question is, where did the ceremonies take place? Where did the ceremonies take place? So, I think you are aware now. You can very easily answer. First of all, just try to answer the question. Where did the ceremonies take place? It is given. The inaugural function took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheater. In the lovely sandstone amphitheater formed by the Union buildings in Pretoria, their capital city. So it took place there in the amphitheater, there in their capital city. For decades, it had been a seat of white supremacy. So far, this building had been a seat for white supremacy, but now it was the place where who was going to take charge. It was the new democratic government of South Africa under the leadership of Nelson Mandela. Then children, the next question in this oral comprehension is, can you say how 10th May is an autumn day in South Africa? Can you say how 10th May is an autumn day in South Africa? In South Africa, 10th of May was an autumn day, literally as well as symbolically. If we say literally, then it remains an autumn day, but symbolism has also been made here. In autumn, trees leave fall and rotten leaves, and after that trees new leaves comes there. Okay, so here if we talk about the government of South Africa, there is a switch over from the old government of the Britishers and the new government of the democratic South Africa. So that has been two different meanings has been conveyed. One the literal meaning and other the symbolic meaning. Literal meaning is that about the season of autumn, that what happened, the old leaves they fall down and new leaves they come there on the tree. And if we talk about the symbolism has been made here, that is the old government, okay, that was no more there, and a new government came into being, and that was a democratic government which is going to ensure all the freedoms, rights, and there will be no oppression, no suppression of anyone in this government. So I think you have understood and you will be able to do. That at the beginning of his speech, Mandela mentions an extraordinary human disaster. What does he mean by this? I have already explained to you what he meant while he was referring as an extraordinary human disaster. An extraordinary human disaster he has indicated about the apartheid, that is the policy of racial discrimination against black South Africans by the white government. Okay, so he was indicating again, he was indicating about the policy of apartheid, that was the policy of racial discrimination towards the black Africans. What does Mandela thank the international leaders for? What does Mandela thank the international leaders for? Very easily you can answer. That Mandela thanked the international leaders for joining this grand event. Okay, they came there, they spared some time to join this grand event of their country. That's why he was thanking them for this. What does Mandela, okay, this we have discussed. Then, what ideals does he set out for the future of South Africa? What ideals has he? So this, what he mentioned there in his speech, the end of apartheid, what he mentioned that now thereafter there will be no the practice of this apartheid, the policy of racial discrimination, and every citizen of South Africa will be treated equally. Everyone will be provided equal opportunities. Okay. Then no exploitation of blacks, no exploitation, either that of the blacks nor that of white. No exploitation will be done that of anyone. Okay. Then the government will be based on justice, peace, and human dignity. The government will be based on justice, peace, and human dignity. So everyone will be provided with all these rights. Okay, children. So we have discussed all these questions. You have to do all these questions there in your notebook. Now the next is a few moments that we are discussing the next paragraph after the question, these questions. A few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in air as spectacular array of South African jets, helicopters, and troops carriers rode in perfect formation over the Union buildings. Now, what happened to show the military power of the newly born government, or this spectacular array was there. Spectacular array means an impressive display. An impressive display was there, that of their military power. So all the jets and they were flying over the ground. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force. It was not only a display of their military power, but a demonstration of the military's loyalty to democracy. It was a display of their military's loyalty to democracy. that now this military will be loyal to the newly democratic government, to a new government that has been freely and fairly elected. And this new government has been freely and fairly elected. Only moments before, the highest generals of the South African Defence Force and Police get just bedecked. Bedecked means decorated, covered. Bedecked means decorated and covered with ribbons and medals from days gone by, saluted me and placed their loyalty. I was not unmindful of the fact that not so many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. This year, explained here, that now the military generals and all those they are saluting me, and before some time what happened, the police officers they also was marching towards me, they saluted me, but not before many days the same officials arrested me when they were under the white government. Finally, a several of Impala jets left a smoke trail of the black, red, green, blue, and gold of the new South African flag. So, this grand spectacular activity was displayed by their jets. So, these Impala jets, this is the name of their plane, as we are having that of our planes. The day was symbolized for me by the playing of our two national anthems. Now on this day, our two national anthems were played, and the vision of whites singing Nkosi Sikel, I Africa, and blacks singing Dies Aim, the old anthem of the Republic. Although that day neither group knew the lyrics of the anthem, they once despised it. Once hated, they would soon know words by heart. So these two anthems were sang on that day. One that was that of the whites and one that was that of the blacks. And this indicates that all the citizens will be treated equally, because the national anthem that was for the blacks and that for the whites, they were sang by them on the day of this grand event. On the day of the inauguration, I was overwhelmed with the sense of history. Now, on this day, I was overwhelmed with a sense of history. In the first decade of the 20th century, a few years after the bitter Anglo-Boer War and before my own birth, the white-skinned people of South Africa placed up their differences and erected a system of racial dominance against the dark-skinned people of their own land. Now, he is remembering the earlier incidents on this day. What he is saying, on the day of the inauguration, I was overwhelmed with a sense of history. He was remembering in the first decade of the 20th century, when the first decade of the 20th century started, a few years after the bitter Anglo-Boer War reference has been given, and before my own birth, before his birth, the white-skinned people of South Africa passed up their differences and erected a system of racial discrimination. So this system of racial discrimination, this was already there before the birth of Nelson Mandela. And this system of racial discrimination was there against the black Africans. The structure they created formed the basis of one of the harshest, most inhuman society. And this structure, this policy of racial discrimination, this made one of the harshest society there in South Africa. Now, in the last decade of the 20th century, and my own 8th decade as a man, that system had been overturned forever and replaced by one that recognizes the rights and freedom of all people. Now I am there in my 8th decade of life. There is no more existence of this policy of apartheid. Now we are having a democratic government, and in this democratic government, there is this policy of apartheid is not practiced anymore, and this government is providing equal respect to every citizen of its own. Okay, that day had come about through the unimaginable sacrifice of thousands of my people. Now that day came, but how that day came? That day was the result of the sacrifice of thousands of people of his country who sacrificed their life for the rights and freedom of their fellow citizens. People whose suffering and courage can never be counted or repaid. They have sacrificed their life for their motherland. And now today, if this policy of apartheid was not existing, then this was due to the sacrifice of these valiant people of South Africa who fought against the policy of this racial discrimination. And now they are having a free government. I felt that day, as I have on so many other days, that I was simply the sum of all those African patriots who had gone before me. I was recalling all these events, and I thought that I am a sum of all those Africans who sacrificed their life for our motherland. That long and noble line ended, and now began again with me. I was pained that I was not able to thank them, and that they were not able to see what their sacrifices had brought. Now they were not able to see that it was due to their sacrifices that their country has become a free country, a democratic country, and it is having its own government. And now all the citizens of their motherland are treated equally. They are no more now, and they are not yet to see. But at least we all are having this great day, this democratic country. It's only and only because of the sacrifices made by our great heroes. The policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting bond in my country and my people. Now, the policy of apartheid made a great bond to every citizen of his country. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from that profound hurt. We had been hurted a lot, and this policy of apartheid was brutal. It was totally inhuman, and we all faced the tortures under it. The policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting bond in my country and my people. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from that profound hurt. It will take a long time to all of us to recover from the tortures of this policy. But the decades of oppression and brutality had another unintended effect, and that was that it produced the Oliver Tambo's, the Walter Sisters, the Chief Lutfis, the Yusuf Jadus, the Brown Sisters, the Robert Sudquas of our time. Means all these are the great freedom fighters. If we recall our freedom fighters, that Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose. Likewise, he is recalling the list of his freedom fighters. Men of such extraordinary courage, wisdom, and generosity, and their like many never be known again. Perhaps it required such depth of oppression to create such heights of character. So, these men whom he made a reference here, they were the people of great character, and they sacrificed their life for their motherland. My country is rich in the minerals and gems that lie beneath its soil. Our country is rich therein for the minerals and resources, but I have always known that its greatest wealth is its people. I would like to make a note what he said, that the greatest wealth of my country is the manpower of my country. Final and truer than the purest diamonds. The people of my country, they are finer, they are better than the purest diamonds. It is from these comrades, comrades means friends, it is from these comrades in the struggle that I learned the meaning of courage. I learned the meaning of courage from all these great freedom fighters of our country. Time and again, I have seen men and women risk and give their lives for an idea. People, they have gave their life for the idea. And what is the idea? The idea is that they have to gain freedom from the policy of residential discrimination. Okay, children. So here for today is we have to complete here, we have to finish here, and the next day we will continue from here, and then we will discuss the questions. Okay, so you just complete this paragraph to go through the questions. Okay, and tomorrow when I will discuss the questions, you must be in a position to answer the questions. Okay, children, and don't forget to put the work of the earlier lesson to do and to put the assigned work there in the Dropbox. Okay, so here this class comes to an end, and provide your attendance so far if you have not provided.